This is Ford's best-selling vehicle, and by far the Ford F-150 is our selling best vehicle, my best-selling vehicle here at Tomball Ford. But there happens to be a problem, just happened a few days ago, but it affects over 2 million F-150 owners. So if you'd like to know if this affects you, how quickly we can repair this issue, do we have parts on this new recall for 2018 on these F-150s? Stay tuned. Let's chat about it together. Hello YouTube, this is Jorge Lopez, your sales consultant here in Tomball Ford. I hope you guys are doing well and having a fabulous day. Well, I want to spend a few moments to chat with you about F-150s. And as you know, I try to keep my channel as informative as possible. As informative as possible with car reviews and test drives and my input on the best-selling brand in my opinion. Now this is a different type of video because we have actually a recall that has been issued from Ford a few days ago. It is actually the first week of September of 2018, and we've got a recall that affects over 2 million F-150 owners, including myself. So I'd like to spend just a few moments to let you guys know what I know so that you can best cope with the situation, and so that you know exactly what is being done to rectify this recall and how long it takes and if dealerships have parts. So stay tuned, let's chat about it together, and hopefully this is good information for you guys. So the first thing I want to tell you guys about this new recall is that it does involve the seat belt on these F-150s. So if you have a 2015, 17, and 18 model F-150 with this cab configuration, which is a 4 full-size door called the Super Crew, or a regular cab, okay, just the one that has the 2 full-size doors, those are the ones that are affected, not the extended cab, or some people call them the Super Cab. That's the one that has the 2 full-size doors and then the 2 half doors. So that truck right there, that cab configuration, the extended cab or Super Cab, that is not affected. So again, it is affecting only the Super Crew 4 doors and the regular cab, the 2 doors. So that accounts to about 2 million F-150s that are affected, and it has to do with the seat belt, but more specifically the pretensioners that are underneath the covers and the carpet. So let me see if I can show you here what I'm talking about. Let me just move the seat forward a little bit and place the camera at a different angle, and let me show you what this recall is about. Okay, so now that I have here the camera situated at a different angle, let me show you what I'm talking about. So like I said, it involves the actual seat belt itself. This is the B-pillar of an F-150 that a extended cab really does not have. So that's why I'm saying it is only affecting the 4 doors and the regular cabs, because they do have that B-pillar right there. So the issue is happening right at the bottom, as you can see, right in that area right there where that seat belt is attached to it. So underneath there, and I didn't know this, but underneath there is a mechanism where it helps the seat belt, in case of an accident, lock in place this way, and lock in place this way as well. So they've got 2 locking mechanisms so that the seat belt can keep the driver or the passenger put and not fly through the windshield in case of an accident. So you probably are asking yourself, how quickly can we get to it, and is it affecting sales, and do we have parts on hand? So yes, it is definitely affecting us, because Ford is not allowing us to have a customer take delivery of this F-150 unless it's completely rectified and the recall has been done. So that's a problem that we as a dealership have, and that's not just us, that's absolutely every dealership nationwide that is having this issue. But what's the really nice thing about it is that we are not waiting on parts. It is just a little bit of cleanup that we have to do, cutting a little bit of the carpet, and then putting some tape that is going to help with these sparks that these mechanisms are producing. And what I like to do now is show you some footage of the actual pre-tensioner and how that works, and what is causing this problem, that it's a widespread problem. But what I want you to get out of this video is that this is only on certain occasions in which you are involved in an accident where this is going to happen. It is not going to burn, it is not going to spark. If you're just doing on a daily driver, the vehicle has to be involved in an accident for that pre-tensioner to work and kick in and hold the seat belt in place. That might create sparks. I mean, it is not doing it on every single one of them. So do not freak out, because yes, this is a problem, and you have to take your truck to your local Ford dealership, and they should be able to fix it within 45 minutes to an hour. Ford is actually paying the technicians 9/10 of an hour, so that tells me that they should be able to have it done in a timely manner. The only problem is, you know, getting into your local Ford dealership if they're not backed up or whatnot. But call your local dealership, and they should be able to fix it and take care of it without any problems whatsoever, as parts are on hand. But like I said, I want to show you a little bit of footage of how this mechanism works. And this is of a truck that we're doing a recall on, so that you guys can check out and see what we are doing to rectify the problem. So check this footage out. So what I gather is that there's two pre-tensioners on this truck, and as you can see, the pillar, the B pillar, is the one that gets removed. So this is one pre-tensioner right there. So this is, see if we can focus a little bit. So this is the actual seat belt right here, and it is connected to this rope, which is connected to this rod. And in case of an accident, this rod shoots this rope and pulls the seat belt down. And the other pre-tensioner is this one over here, which is also connected to the seat belt. And both of these mechanisms lock the seat belt in place in case of an accident. Well, what the problem is that we've got a lot of remnants of carpet, and there could be some potential sparks coming out from the actual pre-tensioner right here and right there, and this is what might cause the fire. These little pieces of carpet that are left behind. So the actual fix to this vehicle's problem is 3M tape. 3340 is a fire protectant to the carpet itself, so that there's no fire. So this is the fix. 3M 3340 tape. So there you have it, guys. This is the recall that Ford has issued on the 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018 Ford F150 trucks, which is over 2 million. It is mind-boggling. But the good news is that we have parts on hand. We can rectify them rather quickly, and this is something that you do not have to freak out. Again, it is only when you are about to be involved in an accident or in an accident that that pre-tensioner might release a couple of sparks. But over the 2 million vehicles, there has been only a couple of cases where this might happen. But obviously, Ford being a major company that it is, they do want to make sure that they minimize that to zero and not take any chances whatsoever. I mean, that's what a great company like Ford does. They want to make sure that we do provide good quality vehicles to our customers. And the F-150 is certainly the #1 selling truck. It is the #1 selling vehicle that Ford has. So they definitely need to protect and take care of the brand. So this was a different type of video, but I wanted to do this because a lot of customers are not aware of this recall, and I bet you a lot of customers are going to be without knowing for probably maybe months even. There is a good way that you can know of a recall on your vehicle if you have a 2015 or up, and this is a Ford Pass app. This is the Ford Pass app. This is an app built by Ford, which you can type in your VIN number and lock it in, and if there's any notifications, any recalls like this, the app will definitely tell you. Like you guys know, if you've been following the channel, I've got a 2018 F150 myself that, hey, guess what? We've got a recall on that truck as well that I need to rectify here shortly. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, if you want to see some other types of videos, do not hesitate to let me know. Comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the video, if you found this informative, give me some likes. We love likes, and don't forget to share this video so that other people can also be aware of the issue that we've got going. Hey, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. We will talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.